Now then guys, Betty's back. Feeling a little bit under the weather, but hey. So today I'll be making Asian pork meatballs with a char siu dip. So it's just plain meatballs with a dip. If you give us a second, I'll turn you around and I'll show you the list of ingredients. Right, so for the meatballs themselves, we've got 500 grams of lean pork mince, courgette, a carrot, 4 spring onions. It's supposed to be a pork stock cube, but I've only got a ham one. Salt and pepper, and Worcester sauce and dark soy sauce that goes into the meatballs. And for the char siu glaze, we have garlic granules, onion granules, 5 spice, some tomato puree, an egg, about 250 grams, about half of that of passata, a little bit of sweetener or sugar, and again Worcester sauce and dark soy sauce. So I'll get cracking. Right guys, so I've grated the courgette, the carrot, and put the spring onions into this bowl. Okay, into that obviously we're going to add our pork mince. So that's going in there. Take the nappy off, sling that in the bin. So now garlic granules, 1 tablespoon of garlic granules. Find the right one. 1 tablespoon. There it goes. 1 teaspoon of onion granules. So, that's clumped together. We need some more of that actually. Definitely need some more of that. Right. Half a teaspoon of 5 spice, and here's the half a teaspoon. There's the half a teaspoon spoon. Try saying that when you're drunk. Half a teaspoon 5 spice. Our stock cube, I'm just going to crumble in. La la la, hold on. Just got to try and crumble that in as best we can. It's a bit of a paste consistency that, I don't know why. I think it's because it's a ham one and not a pork one. And 1 egg into the mix. Basically, get your hands in there and give it a good smush. Get it so it's all well combined together. Best tools in the kitchen is your hands. Oh, look at that. Messy, but just make sure it's all well combined. Right, so it says to form into balls. 2 centimeters there. I'd say year big, about that size. So I'm going to continue with this and come back when when I've done them all. Right, so I've got 13 balls. Sounds a bit odd saying that. 13 balls there. Some, it's part of the charm. Some are bigger than others. I haven't measured them. It's just the way it is. I'm quite surprised that the recipe didn't call for draining the courgette, because the mixture is quite wet, but hey, keep them nice and moist. So we shall see when it comes to cooking. So next bit is to make the char siu sauce. Right, so first thing in, passata. This is a founder grab, so you want about half of it. About 250 grams, I'd say that's about half. Lovely. Right, a tablespoon of tomato puree. About that much. Right, garlic granules. And a little 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon garlic granules. Goes into that. And a little 1 teaspoon of granulated sweetener. We have that. I suppose you could use sugar, but you know, like I said, trying to make this a bit lighter. Half a teaspoon of Chinese 5 spice. Half a teaspoon. That's going into there. That's in there. So 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. 1, 2, and 2 teaspoons of the Worcester sauce. There we go. Supposed to add a bit of lime juice, but I don't have any. What I do have though, somewhere, is some lemon juice. And where did I see it? Was it in here? Oops. Cupboards are full. I can't find it. Lemon juice. We'll just have to go without. So that's in that. Give that a good old mix. Now taste. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Lovely. So you now bring this up to the boil. I want salt and pepper in it as well. Medium low heat, 10 minutes until it's thickened. So that just needs turning up a little bit. Medium low heat. Salt and pepper. Love pepper in this house. Where's my salt gone? Bit of salt. There we go. Right. That can go back in there. Where's my little spoon? So you just cook that out for 10 minutes until it's thickened, and then that's the sauce done. Right guys, so the char siu ketchup's done. Now I'm going to do this in batches. I'm going to start frying these meatballs off. So they are still very wet. So I'm going to put them in and I'm just going to leave them where they are. I'm not going to move them. I'm going to leave them where they are. And we've broke up already for 5 minutes. Not going to touch them, move them, shake them, nothing. He says he's moved one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one in the middle. Quickly wet my hand. Give them a dry. So, leaving those for approximately 5 minutes from now, I'm going to set my alarm. So we'll come back when they're done and ready to be turned. Right, so there's the alarm. Now let's see if we can get them turned over without breaking them up. Oh yeah, nice. Oh, that one's going to be a bit more fragile. A little bit darker than I expected, but I'll just turn the heat down a little bit. So that's that, and another 5 minutes on this side. So I'll come back when that's up. Right, so that's the alarm off again. So now I'll just turn that off for a second. That's the first batch done. So these are going into a roasting tray here. Be very careful with them, and see, if you touch them and move them about too much at first, they're going to break up. So that's why I did it as I did it. 3, there we go, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thus into the roasting tray. Right, so I'll do exactly the same now with the remaining meatballs, and I'll come back to you. Right, so that's the second batch done into the oven dish. So what I've got here is just like a little bit of soy sauce, dark soy sauce, a little bit of Worcester sauce, and a bit of lemon juice. And I'm just going to try and sprinkle a little bit over every little one of them. Just like a little bit of a glaze before it goes into the oven. So I've had my oven 220 fan, gas mark 7 I think that is, and this is just going to be going in there for 10 minutes. So in we go. Ow, 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 ow. There we go, that's in. Set my alarm, 10 minutes, 9 and 10. So I'll come back when they're done. Right, so the alarm's going off. Time to get these babies out the oven. Turn that off. Ooh. Oh yeah. Look at those babies. Oosh! Oh, they look good. That with this sauce. Lovely. Banging. Right, so obviously I'm not going to eat them now, it's dinner time. This is for tonight, so they're going to be reheated tonight. And basically you could have that with some salad, but we're just going to have it as meatballs and dip it in the sauce, which is what is intended. So that's my job done. I will see you tonight. I don't finish till 10 to 8 tonight. That's why I'm doing all this and getting it all sorted. I don't want to be messing about later on when I finish work. So yeah, I'll see you later, guys. Betty's back. Work's done. So we've warmed these up back in the oven, and basically we're not going to have anything else with it because Amanda's made a nice pudding, so we're going to have that. So here we go. I'm going to cut one of these up in half, show you it. There's a cross section of it. I'm just going to dip it in this ketchup, char ketchup. Ooh. So moist then. I said earlier about the courgettes, normally you'd drain them off, squeeze them in a tea towel and drain it off, and they were quite sloppy in the mix, but that makes them meatballs really, really juicy. I mean really juicy. Absolutely delicious. Oh. Oops. Okay, I've lost some in the sauce.
I'm sure I'll retrieve them.
Honestly, that's really, really nice. And meatballs and that sauce, banging. Absolutely banging. Let's retrieve that out of the sauce. So I'd recommend giving that a go. So, thanks for watching and subscribing and commenting. Very much appreciated.
I'm sorry we haven't been around at the weekend, but I think Ian had a 24-hour bug Saturday.
All I wanted to do on Sunday, all I did was sleep. I just slept. I didn't do anything. Sunday
knocked me for 6, so I'm sorry that we haven't been around.
We was going to do a Sunday dinner, and it just didn't happen. We both felt ropey. I just slept all day. I can't believe how much I slept, and then when I went to bed on the night, I slept for another 8 hours. Yeah. And it was just like. I just, you know, one of them days where you're just so lethargic and you can't keep your eyes on. So anyway, we'll end this video. Like I said, thanks for watching and subscribing. Keep the comments going. Please subscribe. Get them subscriptions up. I love it.
So, and I love his food.
Yeah. So we'll see you shortly. In fact, I'm gonna go and taste test the pudding in a second, so you'll see me on the video tomorrow. But hey, I will see you on Wednesday, guys. So, bye for now.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.